Hi everybody, welcome to our programs of École au Burkina. Today we are here again to continue with our lessons, and right now you are going to be taught a grammar lesson which is entitled Adverbs of Frequency. What is an adverb of frequency? An adverb of frequency is an adverb which is associated with the simple present tense, and it shows your frequency about doing something. Okay? Les adverbes de fréquence sont donc associés au simple present tense, au présent de l'indicatif. Ces adverbes-là nous montrent la fréquence dans les actions que nous posons. Ok? Ces adverbes nous montrent nos fréquences ou bien la fréquence dans nos actions que nous posons. Ok? Good. So we are going to start unit number 3. Socialization. Part number 2. Traveling. And grammar lesson. Adverbs of frequency. The first adverb of frequency I'm going to give you is always. 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 Toujours. Toujours. Example: Julie always sings well. Julie always sings well. Julie chante toujours bien. Example: Julie always sings well. Next is often. Often. Souvent. Often. Often. Souvent. Example: we often play football. We often play football. We often play football. Next is sometimes. Sometimes. Parfois. Sometimes. Parfois. Example: Joe sometimes arrives late. Joe sometimes arrives late. Joe sometimes arrives late. Next is never. Never. Jamais. Never. Jamais. Example, the teacher never comes late. The teacher never comes late. Next adverb is rarely. Rarely. Rarement. Rarely. Rarely. Rarement. Example, the boys rarely dance in class. The boys rarely dance in class. The boys Next, usually, 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 habituellement, usually, habituellement. Example, the pupils usually sing in English. The pupils usually sing in English. The pupils usually sing in English. Now, this is our lesson about adverbs of frequency. I would like you to draw a remark from these examples. What is the remark you can do basing on these examples? Julie always sings well. We often play football. Joe sometimes arrives late. Remark. The remark is that the adverb is placed before the verb. Okay? The pupils usually sing. The pupils sing in English. So you see, the adverb comes before the verb. Okay? The boys rarely dance in class. The boys dance in class. The adverb is before the verb. Okay? So, note. The adverb is placed before the verb. Great. So now we are at the end of our lesson, but before closing, we are going to read Unit number 3, Socialization, Part number 2, Traveling, Grammar lesson, Adverbs of frequency. Always, toujours. Example, Julie always sings well. Often, souvent, we often play football. Sometimes, parfois, Joe sometimes arrives late. Never, jamais. The teacher never comes late. Rarely, rarement. The boys rarely dance in class. Usually, habituellement. The pupils usually sing in English. Note, the adverb is placed before the verb. Great. So, thank you for attending our lesson. I will see you next time for a practice session. Goodbye.